Hello and welcome to Google Hangouts for Internet Marketers. Now in this video we're going to discuss very briefly what you're going to need in order to get started doing your own Google Hangout. You will need to have your own Google Plus account. So if you don't have one, you'll need to open one, and we'll show you how to do that in another video. You will need to have a laptop or a tablet PC or something with a web digital camera. Now, if you're going to use something other than the Windows platform or a Google platform, you'll need to probably have the Apple or iOS, but you want to make sure that you have a laptop where you can access Google and that you're going to be able to use your webcam to broadcast across the Google Hangouts platform. Now, one thing that goes probably unappreciated is the fact that you do need good lighting in order to make your Google Hangouts a success. The lighting is important because of the way that webcams interact with the background, and they tend to make your background and you in a dark, probably in a dark profile, so that your your presentation will probably not be as crisp as you would like it to be if you don't have good lighting. We'll show you what it means to get good lighting. You can get lighting very inexpensively, and you'll be able to get a lot of light that will make your Google Hangout a success. You'll need good internet access with decent upload speed. If you have a broadband connection, that will probably be more than enough. If you don't have broadband, you may want to find the area where you can use the 4G feature of your phone, but try to find some place where the upload speed is very fast, and the faster the upload speed, the better you're going to be able to do with Google Hangouts. And of course, you're going to need to be able to download the Google plugin. This is not a lot of software. This is not a very complicated piece of software. Most computers will have the capacity to download the software and have it run just fine. But you will have to download software in order to run Google Hangouts. And here's another thing that will probably go underappreciated, but it is necessary. You need to make sure that your background doesn't have a lot of clutter and that you don't have a lot of distractions. Now, you will find that people will probably pay less attention to what you're saying if you have a lot of junk in the background, or your camera shows lots of things that probably aren't relevant to your presentation. You want to make sure that nothing is in your background that's going to get in people's way and get them to focus not on what you're saying or what you're doing, but to focus on the things that are in the background and wondering why they're there. The other thing is you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of distractions. So if you have family or if you have friends, please tell them when you're on the Google Hangout that you would prefer that they did not come in the room where you were. You'll find that when you look away and you're distracted, this will not look good on your Google Hangout. Even though, yes, it's not formal sometimes, and yes, it could be viewed as casual, but you don't want to have a lot of distraction and ins and outs, because again, it just makes your appearance to be unprofessional, and that is not the impression that you want to give when you're doing Google Hangouts. Now, we said you're going to need good lighting. This is pretty much all you're going to need. It's a clamp lamp. If you go to your local hardware store, maybe a Home Depot, you'll be able to find a clamp lamp. You just clamp it right on where you are, get some fluorescent lighting, and you'll have plenty of light. In most cases, you'll probably need multiple lights in order to do a great job of it. So get as many of them as you can afford. Put them around in front of so that they shine onto your face and not onto your PC. And then what you'll find is that your lighting will be sufficient, and it will shine on you and give you a good impression. Okay, now once again, you will need a webcam. In most cases, your computers these days, they do come with webcams. If you can get one with an integrated webcam, that's a great thing for you to do. Go ahead and do that. If you can't get one and you need to get an aftermarket webcam, there are plenty. If you visit your local electronics store, you will be able to get one. You can probably get them on Amazon or eBay also. So those are the things that you're going to need in order to get set up on Google Hangouts. So make sure, again, that you have your lighting. Make sure that your webcam's ready. Make sure you can get your software onto your PC, and then you will be ready then to start setting up for Google Hangouts. Thanks, and I will see you in the next video.